In 1965, Martin Seligman performed an experiment on dogs, right? So he was administering shocks to these dogs on on the first part of the experiment. On the second part, he was still administering the shocks, but then he put a fence, like a little block that that the dogs can jump over to the other side, which doesn't have a shock on it. Guess what happened? The dogs didn't jump over. That's quite puzzling, right? Why wouldn't a dog jump over to avoid the little pain of the shock of the electric shock that it was getting? Answer: he has learned that no matter what he does, he will still get a shock. No matter what he does, he will still be in pain. So he just lay down on the side of the shock. Why? This is a psychological term called learned helplessness. This is what happens when some, traumatic event that we go through prevents us from trying again. When we first so many times, we have learned, we have told ourselves, presumed to ourselves that we can never make it, we can never make it over. Right? So we develop these internal attributions to ourselves. Whether they're stable, whether they're global, we develop them, and then it becomes a limiting belief. So just like those dogs who couldn't jump over just because, they've experienced the shock on the first time, experienced it the second time with their fans, it didn't make a difference for them. So how is learned helplessness affecting you? Or how has it affected you? It's a good thing to check out, to see. Why are you not trying the things that you were doing before? Why are you not going after your goals anymore? Why are you not going after your dreams anymore? If you had a dog and trying to train your dog, and you can do this experiment on your own. You can train a dog, try to train your dog to jump over a bar. Maybe when it tries to jump over, raise the bar a little higher, or try to do something so that it will kick the bar down or something. You do that often enough, the dog might stop trying. Why? Because he thinks no matter what he does, he can never jump over. And that's the big problem. This is what happened to human beings. We quit so easily. It's natural. But we can change it. We can change from learned helplessness to learned mastery. We can change from being hopeless and helpless to having faith, to having hope. How do we do that? We do that by activity. We do that by persistence. We do that by, having the belief in ourselves. And the belief comes with constant activity leading you towards your goal. It doesn't matter if you're there or not. What matters is that you keep moving. So folks, don't get entrapped with this learned helplessness. Don't be the victim. Even if you are a victim, it's not too late to turn around to walk a new road. Today, right now. So think about it. Think about the things that are limiting you and find an activity. Find a way to do something. It doesn't matter how small, just do something that will lead you towards the accomplishment of that goal or that task or that problem. Find something to do, even if it's as small as just starting to open a book. That's a start. That's something that could lead you towards something that you really want to or make happen in your life. So thank you and stay inspired.